Obi-Wan Kenobi.
Kenobi.
Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi. Kenobi.
Welcome back to the channel. It's KC Kenobi here. Today we're going to talk about props, mainly a bust. I love Star Wars, so I have a lot of Star Wars. I have figures, I have costumes, I have helmets, and a lot of my helmets just sit and collect dust. You know, they look cool, but they just sit on a shelf. So I wanted to come up with some way to display them better. And one way I'd seen was, you know, obviously mannequins and dressing them out, but I wanted to make a bust. You know, I've seen there's a lot of different companies doing busts out there. Very cool, but very expensive. So I wanted to come up with a budget-friendly bust to display some of my helmets. So I started looking around at what I had, what I could make a bust out of, and came up with a pretty, what I think looks pretty good for my Boba Fett. So without further ado, I'm going to show you my bust there. I'm going to break it down for you and show you what all's involved in it. But yeah, I just thought I could share this with other people because I know a lot of people love to collect helmets, and this just gives you a cool way of displaying that helmet, you know, without building a whole costume for a mannequin, because some people don't have room for mannequins. But this bust, I actually made two for my custom Mando, and get a lot of compliments when people come over to the house and like, oh my God, you know, it's like with all the mannequins and my R2-D2, and it's Star Wars land for me. But without further ado, let's get cracking. I'm gonna show you how to make this, so stay tuned. Here we go. Well, we started with the helmet. Now this isn't Black Series. This is just a Ruby's Boba Fett helmet. And what I went for here is the newer Boba Fett costume from the Boba Fett show. I love Return of the Jedi Boba Fett, but with what I had to work with here, we went for the Boba Fett, the Book of Boba Fett. So just a Ruby's helmet that I got off of Amazon. I think I spent $60 on it. Tinted the visor. Didn't do a lot to it. Added a decal. Did some weathering, a little weather, because he's fully repainted it now. So, so here's my helmet, and let's break it down from there. All right, that leads me to the frame that I used. I had a WeatherTech frame, a WeatherTech floor liner, I should say. It's a display. It displays truck mud flaps, basically, and floor liners. Just a smaller sample. Just kind of shows you what they look like. And it came on this metal frame, as you can see here. And so took it off and used the frame. Used a old black hoodie, put it on backwards, okay? Took a pipe that I had and ran it right up the middle to the top. I zip tied it to the frame so it's solid on there. It ain't going nowhere. Then I put an old pool noodle I had from another project, making the kids lightsabers so they can whack each other with safely. So I put it on here to rest the helmet on top of. So put the hoodie on backwards because this gives it that you know how he's got the material underneath his helmet. So that's what I use this for. So far I've just used stuff laying around. I had an old hoodie that I used, I wasn't wearing. Now we get to the good stuff, the armor. So I went to thedentedhelmet.com where you can get, they've got all the files for the armor, for the Boba Fett, the Mando, any Mandalorian you want, they've got the files for them. Downloaded files. I used a cheap Walmart trash can, took it and chopped it up, laid the pieces out, traced them, especially on these shoulders. As you can see, they're the corner pieces, so worked perfect for that. Once I got everything cut out, and again, it doesn't have to be perfect. If you can see, it's not perfect, but it works just great for this. Cut out, obviously I don't have the back armor on him. It's just the front area that you'll see. I took it, painted it. I went over, I paintbrush painted it, and then spray painted it so it gives you texture. Then I went around with my little silver and made the little, like in the Book of Boba Fett, if you look at that armor he's got now, once he's repainted it, he does have some chips. Not as many as he would in Return of the Jedi or Empire Strikes Back, but it does. I ordered the decals off eBay. I'll see if I can find the person I got them from and put a link in the description below. But yeah, I used, I believe it's Hunter Green. And then I'll get the color for the yellow that I used for the shoulders. But that's my armor. It's official size armor. And when I put it on the display, as you can see, and then add his helmet to it. Oh, well, I have to fluff out his little neck brace here. And then we've got Boba. And I did the same for my custom Mando back here. Same, just attached, and attached this with Velcro. So everything can come right off if I need it. But yeah, that's another low budget, just handyman type situation to where I was able to get the helmet off the shelf. I display it proudly, both of these Mandos, kind of bookshelf them on, you know, the ends of my entertainment center, and everybody's just blown away. They think I've spent lots of money on it, and I bet I don't have $30. I mean, obviously the helmets, but the rest, $30-40. And it's a nice project to display these helmets and give them justice, because, you know, like I said, they spend so much time on the shelf or in a display case. It's nice to get them out and get them on a display. But there you go. I just wanted to share this with you. And like I always say, feel free to ask any questions in the comments. I'll do my best to answer them and get back to you in a timely fashion. But if you like what I post, please smash that like button. And if you're not following, please give me a follow. I'm trying to make some good content for everybody out there. So if you like what you see, please don't hesitate to share with your friends. And we'll talk to you on the next video. Thanks. May the Force be with you.